My name is Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com, host on the Rinse Radio Network, and co-founder of Doomcast.
Waterboarding is how we baptize terrorists.
Yes, we came, we saw, he died.
That old Beach Boys song, Bomberan. Bom, bom, bom. Anyway.
If you think for 1 second it's a matter of the right versus the left, as we are led to believe in this country, Sarah Palin speaking to the NRA, Hillary Clinton speaking to a reporter, John McCain speaking to a crowd, all the things that are absolutely, positively reprehensible, right? Because it isn't just Sarah Palin getting up there talking about how we're going to waterboard terrorists and that's going to be their baptism. It isn't just they treat it as if it's just a bunch of simple phrases and catchphrases and cute things to say in front of a crowd that has been ginned up into phony patriotism. But the reality of it is people will die. Americans will die because of the ignorance of our so-called leadership. Hillary Clinton talking about we came, we saw, he died. John McCain talking about bombing a nation that has been, there's been absolutely no threat posed to the United States of America via the nation of Iran. We could beat them on the worst day. Our Salvation Army could take down the Iranian people. And for some reason, we sit back and we listen to people like John McCain, Hillary Clinton, Sarah Palin, talking the kind of rhetoric that is going to get your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, it's going to get them killed. And it's all right. It's cute. The establishment media, they don't say a word about it. We destabilize, we go in, we sacrifice our blood, our treasure, so that these scumbags can continue to go before the cameras and act cute. And we have a culpable mainstream establishment media that absolutely will not call them out on it. Destabilizing regions of the world has become the #1 pastime of Empire America. And the latest one is potentially the most frightening situation that we could be ushered into outside of the Middle East and North Africa, and that is Eastern Europe. Today, Sunday, we had another referendum in Eastern Ukraine, and it's apparent that the cities that voted want to be annexed they want to leave Ukraine and and join Crimea in annexation by Russia. Now, this situation is getting uglier by the day. It doesn't help that the same bankers that Hillary Clinton, John McCain, Sarah Palin, the same bankers that they're behest and beholden to, the same bankers that they're never going to call out on public TV, the same bankers that have engineered a collapse of the economy of this planet and are planning the next one as we speak, these same bankers that make up the ownership of the IMF, they are guaranteeing civil war inside of Ukraine. Christine Lagarde, head of the IMF, came out just a few days ago talking about the next tranche of billions of dollars to go to the people of Ukraine, and that's a misnomer. It's not going to the people of Ukraine. It's going to satisfy the bankers that hold the debt on the people of Ukraine. If they want their next tranche of money, if they want their next bailout that is tantamount to stripping them of their sovereignty, they have to guarantee no breakup of Ukraine. They have to. The IMF is setting them up for civil war. If the people of Crimea, if the people in eastern Ukraine decide that they're going to leave Ukraine, then the IMF will hold back money. They'll renegotiate the contract. Christine Lagarde is saying, we're going to save you, Ukraine. You're in desperate financial shape. We're going to rush in there and give you billions and billions of dollars. But we're only going to do it if you prevent Russia from annexing Crimea. We're only going to do it if you put down the rebellion. So in another way to say this is, the IMF is saying self-governance is dead. Self-governance no longer exists. Puppet regimes will put down the people that want to be self-governing. And if they don't, they're not going to get the handout. And once again, this handout doesn't go to the people of Ukraine. This handout goes to the bankers. It's taking banker money, paying off banker debt, and calling it rescuing the people of Ukraine. We have our hat in the ring in this fight. We've been brought here by the powers that be in Washington, D.C. 60 plus programs by USAID and the National Endowment for Democracy, 60 plus programs and billions of dollars of taxpayer money to destabilize and topple the government of Ukraine so we can have this current situation we have right now. A very volatile situation that could go from bad to worse to incredibly ugly in absolutely no time at all. It's time to wake up and realize when these scumbags talk, when they get before these cameras and they're trying to foment some kind of patriotism, talking about waterboarding and killing people, talking about bombing people unilaterally, taking action because of a nation that potentially could be a threat down the road, it has consequences. And we are the ones that pay the price. Stories are attached. That's all I got.